After months of nurturing your garden, the harvest brings a sense of abundance and pride. But that joy quickly turns to frustration as your fresh produce wilts and rots before you can enjoy it all. Despite our best intentions, much of what we grow ends up wasted, not from neglect, but from a lost art preservation. Once picked, fruits and vegetables keep living, breathing and releasing moisture and ethylene gas. Piling them together in bowls or drawers traps this moisture and gas, creating the perfect storm for rapid decay. The result? Mold, rot and disappointment. We invest so much in growing healthy food only to lose it to spoilage. The real problem isn't in how we grow, but in how we keep our harvest. The good news: the solution isn't a fancy gadget, but a simple, time-tested method from the past. Let's rediscover how to keep our food fresh, naturally. Refrigerators promise freshness, but often accelerate spoilage. Crisper drawers trap humidity, turning into breeding grounds for mold and rot. As vegetables respire, moisture condenses, leaving carrots limp and lettuce slimy. Ethylene gas, trapped inside, signals everything to ripen and rot faster. Mixing high ethylene producers like apples with sensitive greens in the same drawer is a recipe for disaster. The fridge's one-size-fits-all approach ignores the unique needs of each crop. Potatoes turn sweet, onions sprout, and tomatoes lose flavour in the cold. We've been taught that colder is always better, but that's a myth. The fridge is a blunt tool, not the nuanced, breathable environment our harvest needs. True preservation requires a method that works with nature, not against it. It's time to rethink how we store our food. There's a better way, one our ancestors knew well. Before refrigeration, pioneers relied on ingenuity to keep food fresh through winter. Their secret? Raw, unprocessed charcoal. By layering produce with chunks of hardwood charcoal in crates or cellars, they created a microclimate that slowed ripening and prevented rot. This method let families enjoy apples in winter and potatoes in spring, without electricity or plastic. The charcoal system breathed, guiding produce into dormancy instead of decay. It's a simple, sustainable solution rooted in generations of observation. As we seek resilience and self-sufficiency, these old ways offer powerful lessons. Sometimes the best solutions are buried in our history. Charcoal's power lies in its porous structure, created by burning wood in low oxygen. This turns wood into pure carbon, full of tiny tunnels that absorb moisture and gases. Charcoal acts as a natural dehumidifier, pulling excess water from the air and keeping produce dry. If things get too dry, it releases moisture back, maintaining balance. It also adsorbs ethylene gas, scrubbing the air of the "ripen now" signal. This slows down decay, extending storage life by weeks or months. Unlike plastic, charcoal actively manages the storage environment. It breathes with your vegetables, creating a dynamic, living system. The science is simple. Charcoal works with nature, not against it. It's a sophisticated, natural technology for keeping food fresh. Sometimes the smartest solutions are the simplest. Building your own charcoal storage is easy and rewarding. Start with a breathable container. Wooden crates, cardboard boxes, or wicker baskets work best. Avoid plastic, which traps air and moisture. Use only pure, natural lumpwood charcoal. Never barbecue briquettes with chemicals. Place a 2-3 inch layer of charcoal at the bottom of your crate. Add a layer of produce, leaving space between each item for air circulation. Cover completely with another layer of charcoal. Repeat layers until the crate is full, finishing with a top layer of charcoal. Store the crate in a cool, dark, dry place like a pantry or cellar. This simple larder will keep your harvest fresh for months. No special skills or expensive materials required. Just a bit of time and a return to nature's wisdom. Your food and your future self will thank you. Charcoal storage works for most crops, but a little know-how goes a long way. Keep high ethylene producers, apples, pears, tomatoes, in separate crates from sensitive crops like carrots and potatoes. This prevents rapid spoilage. Root vegetables thrive in charcoal crates. Brush off excess soil, but don't wash them. Trim leafy tops to preserve moisture. Leafy greens can be wrapped in a damp cloth before layering with charcoal for extra humidity. Onions, garlic and squash prefer dry, ventilated storage. Hang them in mesh bags nearby. Check your crates every few weeks and remove anything that's spoiling. With a little sorting and care, your harvest will stay crisp and delicious for months. Adapt the method to your crops for the best results. When your last apple is gone, the charcoal's job isn't over. Used charcoal becomes biochar, a powerful soil amendment. Add it to your garden beds or compost to improve aeration, water retention and nutrient holding. Biochar creates a thriving habitat for beneficial microbes, building richer, more fertile soil. This closes the loop. Storage medium becomes garden booster. Charcoal storage is more than a quaint trick. It's a strategy for food security and sustainability. It reduces waste, cuts reliance on plastic and power, and reconnects us to the land. By reviving this simple method, we invest in a resilient, abundant future. Sometimes the old ways are the wisest of all.